And just like that, somehow we are already 4 weeks out, and it definitely feels like I'm 4 weeks out. Energy is low, cardio, my workouts are intense, and I am always hungry. But no one said it was gonna be easy. And this is the fun part. We're down to the wire. It's time to give everything that we possibly have and get across that finish line. For today's video, I wanted to switch things up just a little bit. In a lot of my videos, short form and long form, you'll see my backpack in the background. I like to keep it on my wall as decor and also just easy access for when I'm ready to go to the gym. And today I want to show you what's in my gym bag as a content creator and as a natural bodybuilding athlete. And let's get out of the way. Yes, basic, I had to get the Wolfpack backpack. First things first, tripod. I've been using the newer tabletop tripod, just got off Amazon, for a good majority of the year, and I've really enjoyed it. Especially for gym content, because I don't like to have a big tripod that gets in the way. I really like to be as minimalist as possible and try and respect others at the gym by not taking up a huge space with a tripod. So I do really like this, it does get the job done. I do wish it was a little bit bigger so that it could be used in a little bit more versatile situations. And that's actually why I got this small rig tripod that I'm using to record this video. It's still pretty compact, but it is a little bit bigger. And I think as long as you're not boosting it up to the full height, it's not going to be that much in the way. And I will be linking everything that I'm talking about in this video in the description. So if you guys are interested or want to try or use any of this stuff, I'll show you where to find it. Next, gotta have a weight belt. So I got this belt when I very first started my bodybuilding journey with my first coach. This was his team. This Aesthetics belt is absolutely amazing quality. I've really loved this thing. I'm definitely gonna get another one once this prep is over. And it's funny, I actually cannot use this anymore for this prep. I'm actually too small for it. I tried using it on Thursday and I got it to the tightest notch and I still needed another set. So ended up having to go to a smaller belt that the gym has. So this will be taking a rest for the rest of the season. Next, we're gonna see what's in my small top pouch. Always carrying a little lotion with me, especially around this time of year. It gets a lot drier and my skin definitely reacts to it, so I need to keep up with it. And on top of that, you know, I'm lifting weights a lot. My hands are just getting beat up, so it's nice to have something for that. Next, we have a headband, essential for cardio at this point. I hate when all the sweat is just dripping down my face. It's nice to have this out of the way and my hair as it gets longer too. And the go-to brand in my eyes is Junk. Junk, you guys are awesome. They make the best headbands. I would wear one every single day. Sponsor me. And I love how you can customize them in so many different ways, which I might have some headbands coming soon that are customizable. If you're interested, let me know. Next, content creator essential, extra batteries. Whenever I'm filming, I never ever forget to take at least 2 extra. I usually am only gonna use 1, but you never know. I've gotten to the gym where I'm about to shoot for the day, whether it's my content or someone else, and then I forget that I had the wrong battery in there and it was like 20%. So always be sure to have extra batteries. Now, unless you're like psychotic and you have that unagi energy and you don't work out with music, always gotta have something to listen to music on. These are the AirPod Pro 2s, I believe. These are my cardio go-tos because they're easy to fit in my ear. They don't feel too hot or get in the way like headphones do. And at the end of the day, as long as you have a noise canceling headphone and they're great quality and they're gonna last for a while, can't go wrong. Beats makes a really good one too. Then we got hand sanitizer. This has always just been an essential for me. I feel a lot better when I can do this after almost every set, or at least, at the very least, when I get in the car after the gym, scrub my hands down really quick, just because I make sure to wash down every machine that I use, but there are a lot of people that don't. So this comes in handy at that time. Next, we got a Leatherman. You know, to be honest, I don't know why I would ever need this, but you never know when something like this, it's just gonna come in handy. Might need some pliers. Maybe your camera cage had an issue and you need to use a little screwdriver. Then there. And then lastly, in this pouch, I have 2 of these little coin things. This is the one I got with the Wolfpack bag. I got it in December of 2023, I believe. On this side, it says, make your mark in this world. And on this side, never average, always a wolf. I personally really like and resonate with the make your mark statement that Wolfpack has. I even have a sticker of that saying on my laptop. And I think it resonates with me because that's always been a goal of mine since I could remember. Was I want to be special, I want to do something important, and I want to make my mark on this world. And hopefully in a positive way. And then this is one that I got at a golf tournament earlier this year with my stepdad. Just a good reminder of him and my family, because without them, I won't be in the position I am as a man today. And it's always just good to have a little family reminder there. Next, we're gonna move into the middle pocket. Another cardio essential right now, towels. This is probably my favorite towel that I have. Me and Ben from Price Plow worked out at a gym down in Dallas, I believe, and they had these there. Snagged one. Little memorabilia. Iron Den. And then I have this different texture towel I like to use too. It's an Alphalete one. So like this, you can see it's definitely a normal towel material that you usually see. And this one is a lot thinner, but I do like this towel as well. Another content creator essential for myself is I gotta pack an ND filter kit around with me. And these are super interesting because not like normal ND filters, these go in the back of the lens. I'm of course using my daily driver lens right now to film this. It's my 14-24. But because of how the lens is almost like a fisheye look, it's round, and the lens cap doesn't come off, you can't put an ND filter or any type of filter on the front. So this little guy goes in the back of my lens. And it was the weirdest thing to figure out and to get used to, but now I honestly don't care as much. I would rather have it on the front, but I'm probably just gonna hold on to it. And of course, if you're filming at the gym, gotta have a microphone. This is the one I carry around in my bag. This is the version 1, I think, of the DJI wireless lav mic. Very nice, very nice. I am using it right now, of course. And I honestly love the audio it brings. This is what I'm usually using when I'm filming at the gym. This is the Rode Mic Pro. I like it because you're not only capturing the audio from myself, but you're also getting like that gym atmosphere. And I really like to capture all the audio around the gym because it sets that mood for me, and it just shows what was really happening in that day. So in my edits, I really do like to have that gym audio still in there, but I just lower it down to like -12 or something. So you get a little bit of that atmospheric noise, but you still get the music that I have overlaid that really sets the tone and the mood and the pace for that video. Woo! Next, we got a full body deo. This actually smells really good. I like it. This has been a lifesaver every time I finish cardio because I smell light, and this saves me. Suitable from pits, privates to feet. And because you gotta have flavors, I take this around with me too. It's always good to have extra things when you can. And the last zipper, of course, a great pair of headphones. Like I said, these are my cardio go-tos because they're small, they're lightweight, they're not over the ear, they're not gonna add uncomfortableness to my session. These are what I love wearing during my lifts. These are what I use to get dialed in. The noise cancellation is awesome. It's so comfortable around the head and around my ears. And I'm usually wearing like a hood during those lifts now, so I don't get these actual earmuffs sweaty. I got a good system with these. Plus, it was about time that I upgraded from these. Great pair of headphones, I'm still gonna keep them, but these smell like they have years of hard work on them in the gym, and it's true, they stinky. Look how worn these are. These are my go-to, my babies, since I think like 2020. I've had these forever. Yeah, they're just, the padding just feels so worn, it's wild. Probably just gonna keep them around because it's nostalgic to me. I don't know if I'll ever use them again, but this upgrade was much needed. I got these on the Prime Day deal a couple weeks ago. Snagged. And these are just great for travel too. I used them on my last trip. I'll be using them on my upcoming trips. Great for noise canceling. You can wear them for a long time. The battery life's great. It's great around your head. I love how this mesh kind of material forms over this little top thing on top of your hat. Because that was my issue with the Beats. Was this right here would just push down on this top knot and it would start to give me a headache. This is dope because you can just put it on and it just kind of molds right over it. Freaking Apple. Let's go! Making the cheddar! Now for me, I always gotta have gum. I carry either fruity gum or like a minty kind of gum. Obviously the mint has been popular, but I love chewing on gum during my workouts. It's nice to have something to kind of bite on when you're getting into those sets. Always good to carry some of this around. Then we got wrist wraps. I've had these since I worked at bodybuilding.com back in 2020 and 2021. If you've never used a wrist wrap before, just slide it in like that, put it around, whoop. Then you wrap this around the bar, hold on to it, and it gives you the ability to lift the weight without relying on your grip solely. It helps just assist you with that. So lat pulls, for example, when your grip gives out, you have this and you can still target those lats and get those extra reps. I like to bring these out on my top 2 sets usually. You want to use these almost as supplements. Get as much weight as you possibly can with your grip for as many reps as you can. And then this is meant to help you get those last 1 or 2, but you should always be maintaining your form. I also have these type of wrist support bands. So these actually wrap around your hand and then they cuff like right here. So instead of using these type of wraps on something maybe you're pulling, you would use something like this for an exercise like a dumbbell shoulder press, where you have that weight and you're pushing up. There's a lot of pressure on your wrist. This is gonna help you with that. I actually haven't really used these this year, but always good to have on those times that I need them. Then we got knee sleeves. These are Iron Rebels knee wraps. I'm sure you guys have seen me use these if you've followed any of my journey so far in the last couple years. I use these just about every single leg day. And like the wrist wraps, I only like to bring these out on those top 1 or 2 sets, just to give me that extra little bit to push and keep that intensity. I don't see a lot of these. I see mostly like knee sleeves, like Gym Reapers, which I have nothing against. I really like those too. But these are just the ones I've tried and I've really liked, and they've held up for a while. Lastly, my emergency store of pre-workout and protein. I can be on the go a lot sometimes, and when it happens, it is so nice to have something like this. So in here, I have Glaxon's Protos Whey Protein. Glaxon is not even a thing anymore, so this is like a rarity. The last serving of Protos Whey. And then in here, I have Ghost Legend V4 Welch's Grape. One of my favorite pre-workouts right now, Ghost Legend V4. But look at this tub, it's pretty big. I'm not gonna carry this whole thing around in my gym backpack. I've tried that before, like bringing just a tub of pre-workout everywhere I go. Doesn't work, but this does. So I just have a serving of this in here, ready to go for whenever it may need me, or it. And that is what is in my gym bag as a content creator and natural bodybuilding athlete. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know, I'd love to know what's in your gym bag. We are 4 weeks out from my bodybuilding show. It is time to get nasty, it's time to finish strong, and get another week down and under our belt. God bless, guys. I'll see you next week for 3 weeks out.